Anyway, Hero has... Oh man, that's not good. 4 losses out of last 5. Sub 50% win rates? Dude! Although, look at this. He's 75% against Protoss. Which is what I think KJWCJ pointed out in his preview thing, that Hero's best matchup is ZDP, as it was when he was a pro gamer. So that's awesome. But you know what? Screw this guy. Screw the stats. Man, she's pretty. Alright, time to go make a girl blog. Oh, we're starting! Oh my god, we're in a game. What is going on here? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 of this round of 8 match between Hero and Movie. At the top right, as the yellow Protoss, we have Movie. And oh, I gotta do my overlay thing. Alright. Come on, go back to the game. Alright, at the bottom right, as the red Zerg, we have Hero. Yes, I realize there's like a black bar on the bottom. I'm pretty sure that'll go away in a second. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, alright, did that fix it? Come on, go away, bar. Out the game. Did that not fix it? Oh shit, maybe that didn't fix it. Am I not capturing the whole screen? That's weird. That's slightly problematic. That is in fact slightly problematic. It's still there. Oh my god! I can't get rid of it! Oh god, it's blocking the minimap! What do I do? What do I do? Alright, hold on. Okay, is nothing going on? Alright, nobody's cheesing. Why is everything blue all of a sudden? What is happening? Alright, something went blue and we got an overlay. Okay, so that's cool. The overlay is cool. I don't know why everything's blue though. Alright, okay, now you can see everything, but it's not quite right. See, I can't maximize things or else I get the black bar. Oh, that sucks. I guess we'll watch it like this for now and I'll figure it out after the game. So that'll be pretty cool. Hey, it looks like we got a 12 hatch opening from, what's his face? Hero. And for some reason on the Korean overlay, they put him as orange. Oh wait, or is that just because we have like a blue tint to the stream? This thing is like really freaking me out here. Like I'm watching, it's like when you use those old 3D glasses that were like one side red and one side green, but you know, you close one eye and it's all one color. Ay. Except they didn't even have blue ones there, so I don't even know what this is. Anyway, probe guy's gonna be annoying here. I think that was the second probe scout. I was fiddling with my overlay, but just looking at, sorry with the screen, but just looking at how the minimap looks, it looks like the second probe scout. And whoa, nice. Holding the pylon flush with the Nexus. It always makes me nervous when you put the pylon like in that position tight with the Nexus. It's quite good, it's efficient. But it's like if you make a slight mistake and you put it one too far to the right and you block your Nexus, it's like, oh god, instant GG. Anyway, KJWCJ is saying that this blue thing is on purpose. They're trying to make it more modern. How does making a blue tint make it look more modern? I have no idea. But anyway, Movie's gone for Forge Nexus Gateway Cannon. That's basically as good as an opening as you can get scouting the 12 hatch second. So he doesn't need the cannon yet because it was a 12 hatch, so he's going to get the gateway first, obviously. Doing a nice SimCity there as well, nice wall, so you can fit that cannon just in there. Looks like he built the one on top first. I'm pretty sure he left enough space to build the second one lower. So he built the higher one first, I think, because it helps cover the top of the gateway a little bit better and cover the ramp a little bit better in case there's a run by. And then he's gonna build the bottom one. See, those are like little subtle things that you don't often think about, but they can make a difference. You know, if Hero did go for some kind of ling run by, that cannon would have more range on the ramp. So notice if you compare that cannon positioning with the bottom one, the lower positioning, the lower one isn't as good for covering the ramp. Anyway, everything going so standard. Otherwise, one ling actually does run in though. I think the cannon wasn't quite finished yet, or maybe he sacked one ling to help that one get in. That's quite interesting. So that's gonna be annoying. One ling though shouldn't really be too big of a deal. So you can see he's gonna try and delay the gas mining as much as possible. That's the best he can do, really. But yeah, if you look at the minimap, we do have that third hatch, the third base at the bottom left natural there. Very standard stuff. Now in vertical positions though, I mean, you can see the naturals are kind of facing each other, so the air distance between the naturals is quite small, which means that, you know, maybe going for some mutas might be good, or in Movie's case, Movie, you know, loves to play really aggressive, do lots of harassment and whatnot, so that'll be quite nice for him later on, if he wants to go for like storm drops or even Corsairs or whatever. Anyway, scouting pro guy is gonna get chased away. I'm pretty sure Movie scouted everything he needed to. Saw that third base and everything, and otherwise we don't see anything crazy coming out of the Zerg, no second gas or anything, so he's not going to go for super fast mutas or anything like that. And we have a Stargate and a Citadel in the Protoss space. Good times. Alright. Oh, Missouri wants me to lower the Korean sound. I can do that. Is this better? Is this okay with everybody? Not that many people complain. I'll make it a little bit lower. I have to have the sounds on though to have the game sounds. So so that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. It's exactly like Pro League. Oh, I see that core spinning. Do you guys see that? I saw that Cybernetics core spinning. So we're gonna have some +1 stairs coming out from Movie. Pretty standard nowadays. I'd say especially because they're the close air positions, it's even better. It's just, I mean, and on any map where, you know, your minerals are like pressed against the back of the natural, which is most maps nowadays, it's like really obnoxious to deal with muta harass if you don't have Corsairs. So the first Corsair is going to come out. It's going to go out and have a look in the Zerg base, see what's going on. It's going to see nothing really out of the ordinary. I didn't quite realize actually that the SimCity on this map with the natural is actually a little bit difficult for Zerg. As you can see there, it's quite a big area to cover. So there's a few gaps between the buildings, and it's not a super tight SimCity like you can do on even on Fighting Spirit or yeah, I guess Fighting Spirit's the easy example. So even with that SimCity, you're still a little bit vulnerable to early speed lots. And that's why we're gonna have a Sacrificial Overlord here, gonna fly into the main and see exactly what he can see. Whoa! Everything just went red now. Or maybe this is normal. Maybe they just like removed the blue, so now it looks red, but it's actually like what normal Brood War looks like. I don't even know now. Oh my god, it's blue again! I swear to god, this is not me. I swear to god, I'm not doing it. It's freaking me out as much as it presumably is freaking everybody else out. I don't know. Maybe everyone's fine with that, and I'm just weird. But wait, did we just lose sound? Oh my god, I can't hear anything. Oh my god, it's all broken again, Sonic! Sonic, your shit's broken. Alright, whatever. We got a lot of Hydras out, actually. So, oh, looks like we're back, though. Oh, wait. Oh, we're doing things. Man, Sonic production, #1. For show. Alright, so we got Hydras poking at the front here. I don't think it's really going to be a bust. He's going to be, you know, put on a little bit of pressure. And yeah, you can see he's going for that fourth base here. So it's interesting. Did he actually skip Spire? Okay, man, I was not paying attention at all, but it looks like he skipped Spire, went for a really fast, well, not really fast, but a pretty good, you know, a well-timed Overlord speed there, and got a lot of Hydras to help defend against the Corsairs, rather than use Scourge. And then he's also going to use his Hydras to pressure the front. So that's actually quite interesting, because normally what happens, right, you get the Spire, you use a Scourge to help ward off the Corsairs, and you can also use the Scourge to scout. But since he didn't get a Spire, he didn't have any Scourge to scout with, which is why he sacrificed an Overlord earlier on that we could see. But because that meant he also got the earlier Overlord speed, he was able to actually just run that Overlord right into the base there, and get a good gander at what was going on. So that's quite nice. Meanwhile, a few more gateways on the way, and we can see he also forced a good number of cannons with those initial Hydras as well, because of course, since Movie invested in those early +1 Sayres, his ground army was a little bit small. So, looks like we got some lurkers on the way. If I was, I mean, here's still gonna have to get the Spire at some point though. You really need those Scourge to help defend against like storm drops and whatnot. I mean, you can do it with really good Hydra positioning and spotting and stuff, but because there's Corsairs on the map, it's really hard to have like Overlords in good positions to spot for shuttles coming in. So I think it'll still be, I think he's still gonna have to be very, very careful with that kind of thing, and I mean, you can see these Corsairs continuing to be super annoying to hero. A few speedouts running down to the bottom left. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. There already seem to be a lot of Hydras on the map, and there's not that many of these Elts. And yeah, the first Lurker actually barred as well, so definitely not going to be able to do anything. Just going to poke in here and be like, oh, alright, can't do too much. However, what that does mean is that, you know, he's got these Elts on the map, I wouldn't necessarily say he has map control, but he has like map presence. So you can kind of you know, keep the Zerg pinned back a little bit and try and move out and, you know, take third base, I guess, considering the Zerg is already on his 4 bases. Now, we do have the shuttle coming out. This is exactly what I was talking about. You can see there. Oh, the Scourge, though, are coming out as well. The courses get taken down. I don't know if the Scourge actually saw that shuttle, but more Scourge are coming in. I think he must have, and yeah, here we go. A lot of Scourge here. Where is the shuttle? Is he just going to go for the suicide run here? One Scourge hits. Where's the drop? He's not going to commit, but that means these Scourge are going to take him out, though. I think he's just having to drop the Templar here and run away on foot. Yeah, that did not go well. Meanwhile, it looks like we've lost sound again, unfortunately. I'm sorry, these are all Sonic's issues here. It looks like he's back again. Sonic kind of often has sound issues, so not too surprising, although it seems to be particularly bad today. Maybe because they added all that extra production, you know, like with the green screen and everything. So they're having a few more technical difficulties than normal. So it's like actually at 4th base, quite nicely saturated. 3rd, not so much, but yeah, Hero's looking in pretty fine shape right now. You know, he warded away that drop without basically taking no damage. You know, the Corsairs did a decent amount of damage, but they've all been killed now. I think all of them are dead. So we do have a ground move out here from Movie. He's got a lot of High Templar. Gotta be really careful with these Hydras. Ooh, sniping the Obs. Nice move there. Doesn't lose too many of his Hydras in return. He lost most of those Lings though. But with those Lurkers out, if he keeps sniping the Obs, it'll be very difficult for Movie to actually do anything. I think the best Movie might hope for is just to put on a bit of pressure while taking this 3rd. I mean, basically, you know, with SimCity there, I don't think there's any way for him to actually kill Hero right now. He's essentially just trying to make sure that, you know, Hero stays on the defensive and lets his 3rd base go up, even though I think he sees it with those Scourge. So he's poking around here, going for the front, doing some decent storms. But as we can see, he's run out of energy on those 2 High Templar already, making those into an Archon. Picking up a few of these Lurkers that were a little bit too far forward, but look at that nice sunken Lurker defense there at the natural. No Spore Colonies yet, but doesn't really matter. More reinforcements, though, coming out from Movie. If we look at the minimap, it looks like a pretty decent-sized Protoss ground force, and I still haven't seen him build that Nexus yet, so going for a pretty heavy attack, I think, but still, okay, there's the Nexus finally. I think this is actually might be a bit of a mistake because he's leaving that Nexus really vulnerable to just a few Ling counterattacks. He's sending his entire army to the bottom left. He's going to catch a few of these Lurkers off guard, though. Just going to get one of them for free, but, you know, there was a really big opening there for Hero to just send a few units over to deny that. Movie did reinforce with a few Zealots and hopefully a High Templar. Really want to get at least one High Templar at those fresh bases. And meanwhile, continuing to put on the pressure with his army, just chasing the Zerg all over the map here. I mean, there's no way for Hero to actually engage just yet, but he doesn't really need to because he's on his 4 base already. You know, the Protoss 3rd is only just now going up, so Hero looks like he's going to play a slightly more defensive game. And look at this, half of his army actually, you know, forced the Protoss army all around on a wild goose chase all around the left side of the map, and now he's finally counterattacking this 3 o'clock. This is exactly what I was talking about. The shuttle goes down. I don't know what was in there, but it looks like one High Templar dropped out. At least one other High Templar was in that shuttle, and Movie is just kind of getting completely outplayed here in this first game. I mean, I did say that was a questionable decision to move his entire army all the way to the left side there. The distance between this 3 o'clock base and the Zerg natural is basically nothing, so I don't know why he would move so far away from that base if he's going to take it. I mean, if he wants to move his army to the left side, I think he should have maybe taken the 12 o'clock instead, even though it is slightly farther from his natural by ground. You know, it's even farther away from the Zerg. However, Movie looks like he's tired of all this running around shenanigans, and he's actually going for a break on the natural here. Good storm on those Hydras. The defense isn't actually as strong as I thought. A lot of those Lurkers actually went out for that counterattack. Hero coming in from the other side with a lot of reinforcements, so he's going to take a lot of damage here at the natural before those units can get in. How many storms are left, though? It doesn't look like there's any storms on the incoming army. There's one storm. This is going to be crucial. Where are the storms? Oh my god! All the Hydras are stuck, though. The next 2 storms are amazing. Getting so many kills. The Protoss army, though, looks like it might get cleaned up. No! Reinforcing Zealots from Movie, and Movie suddenly just going for the bust here. It looks like Hero lost too many units going for that counterattack, the backstab at the 3rd, and can no longer defend his own natural. All the drones at the natural are dead. He's building an emergency sunken, but he's got no more units. Units are flooding in from the bottom left bases, but they've got such a long way to go here. The natural is going to die. He's going to lose his hydrogen, even maybe not quite. There's another storm on the Lings, but Movie could just go for the win here, turning it around suddenly with a decisive attack here at the natural. Now, I thought Hero was playing really well there, you know, leading the army away with a few units on the left and then going for that counterattack, but no, looks like he wasted too many units, and now he's in serious trouble here. I don't think he can hold. I don't know. There's more Zealots coming in. I don't know if he can hold it. The problem is he doesn't have any more Lurkers, and he's lost his Hydroden now, so there's not going to be too many more Lurkers incoming, and without them, there's really no good way to deal with all of these Zealots. You know, even if he gets a few Hydras out, just the weighted numbers is going to be too much. Nice Lurker Egg block there on the ramp to buy himself some time. He does have another Hydra at the top as well, so we can even make another one to help delay further. But he's lost his natural. He's gone back down to 3 base against 3 base. Yep, there's a second Lurker Egg block. With that Storm, though, it might get taken down. But yeah, 3 base to 3 base now, and Movie even moving to take that 12 o'clock as well. Some good Hydro control there. It looks like, surprisingly, Hero is not actually going to die. But actually, if you look at the minimap, Movie hasn't been sending too many more reinforcements after that initial wave. He's got a few more units back at home, back at his natural. You know, he's got the space established at 3 o'clock. He's sent a probe over to the 12, so he's looking to take that one. Not going to try and just, you know, throw it, you know, just end the game immediately, or maybe he was trying to, but ended up facing a bit more resistance than he thought. Really nice Lurker Egg blocks there by Hero, but unfortunately wasn't able to save that natural expansion. Meanwhile, sending a few units to deny the 12. There isn't anything there yet, and he should have seen this shuttle. Obviously, it flew right by an Overlord, but it looks like he wasn't paying attention. Fortunately, at least there's not that many drones here at the 3rd, and good reaction time from Hero, immediately running those away. Unfortunately, there were only the Zealots were dropped there. Oh my god, he could just stack it to the High Templar. He's got to be so careful where he stacks these drones to. There's a Storm, only catches 3 drones though, so good Storm dodging from Hero so far. I don't know how much energy, how much more energy these Templar have. Oh god, there's another Storm. Looks like only gets a couple of drones, something like 5-6 drones there before everything gets taken down. So, you know, 9, maybe 8 or 9 drones in total for that drop. Questionable whether that's worth it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'd be happy with 8 or 9 drones for 2 Templars and a shuttle, especially since he's already killed the natural, so just hurting the economy of Hero even further here. So the army is moving out once again. Note that, oh, it looks like he's actually splitting his forces here. Movie kind of sending half his units to the 3 o'clock, half to the 12. So it looks like rather than moving out with you know, a big solid army to put on pressure, he's actually just being a little bit more defensive. Oh, looks like maybe these guys are just there to clear out a potential Lurker drop or something in the back. Here we're going to try and snipe some of these High Templar. He does grab one of them. Can he grab the other one before the Storm goes off? Nope, the Storm does go off on the Hydras. Good Storm dodging, though, again from Hero. Really been on top of that this game. Except for, I guess, that one big engagement where all his units just kind of got stuck trying to attack his own natural there. But I don't think that was necessarily his fault. He did have like way too many units to properly evade there. These units are going to come in here. They might force a cancel on the Nexus if they focus it. Yeah, they're going to target it down, so they are going to force a cancel there. But otherwise didn't really do too much. I mean, they killed a couple of cannons, forced the Nexus cancel. I really don't think Movie's going to mind that too much. Going to go reestablish that base ASAPly. You know, I think Movie might be better off just like leaving a couple of High Templar at the 3 o'clock base and maybe blocking it with a gateway or something, and then not worrying about it and using his main army elsewhere. Rather than having to bounce back and forth between the 12 and 3, which is actually quite far. But it looks like a Dark Swarm here is going to allow Zerg to take down this base here. Oh man, those are cracklings as well, and Movie's army is completely out of position. I don't think he can actually save the space anymore if the Lynx is targeted down. The Reaver is down, but even the Reaver, oh man, the first Scarab bugging out a little bit, and this Nexus is going to go down for sure. Yeah, there he goes. So even though the army is just now coming back here, they were way out of position. Man, this Lynx at the 12 o'clock again denying that base. Hero doing an amazing job, making great use of this hive tech and just pulling the Protoss every which way here. I think Movie might even be forced into a semi-all-in attack again. It's almost like in the beginning of the game when he was trying to take that 3 o'clock, and then there was the backstab attack into it. He just decided to just attack into the Zerg's natural in response. He might just go for that yet again here. He is looks like mounting up a big army at that ridge outside the Zerg natural. Here we go. Presumably there is a Reaver in that shuttle. And oh my god, there's like 10 High Templar. Why are there so many? Oh, Plague on the Reavers. There are 2 Reavers though, but they're going to get focused down. Oh no, I think one of them did get saved. I think one Reaver was saved there by the shuttle. Yep, there we go. That Reaver though might go down now to the Cracklings. It does go down, and Movie with only High Templar in his army basically. I don't see how he's going to break this. The Storms are good, but Storms alone are not enough here, and Movie is in serious trouble. He's distance mining from the 3 o'clock if you look at the map, the mini-map, and it looks like even though he busted the Zerg natural, he has somehow lost this game. I can't believe it. He's distance mining the gas even. He's not even distance mining the minerals. What on earth is that about? Wow, Hero just turning it around in the late game. Really, really good stuff here. And by that I mean Crackling's OP, but you know, same thing. Yeah, I can't understand why movies like only distance mining the gas, though. That's pretty weird. I mean, sure, you know, gas is nice. I guess having 10 High Templars is nice, but it's not that useful. And Movie's army is just reduced to like 3 units now. So that's all going to get taken down, and I'm not really sure what Movie can do here. You know, he obviously doesn't have enough minerals even to retake that 3 o'clock or take the 12 o'clock, and he certainly doesn't have the army to defend it if he did try to take it. So GG from Movie. Hero takes game number 1, having a good advantage in the early game, seeming to almost die in the mid game. I thought he was going to die, but with a nice emergency lurker egg defense on the ramp, has somehow turned the game around. Big small from Hero there.